governor, would you be able to do what you want to do without raising taxes?
The answer is yes. If we can align our priorities the right way, I think that is possible. And I've been through this before. When I ran for mayor, when I ran for county office, I would always make the same statements that there were certain initiatives that I wanted to do, but I thought the government could be more efficient. I thought we could align our priorities, and I still say that. And I was able to do that. And my default position is always to try to avoid a tax increase. And I've managed to do that, again, in balancing my budgets. I never have submitted a budget to either my council or to my county council that relied on an increase in taxes. And so that's my default position as somebody that's been fiscally responsible and fiscally conservative. The governor campaigns as a fiscal conservative, doesn't tell people he was going to raise taxes, and then did. And I think people can count on me to not take that approach.
So your Cuyahoga County budget doesn't have your budget.
The budget that I submitted, because there was a levy that was on the ballot. The budget that I submitted balanced the budget without taking into account whether or not the human service levy increase was defeated, whatever the case may be.
But would you undo Governor Kasich's the income tax cuts that you say are unfair?
Yeah, what Governor Kasich is trying to do is and his team is trying to do, which you're repeating, is he's trying to say that if I think that his priorities were misplaced, that means that when I get there, in order to fix it, there's going to be a tax increase. That's not what my position is. My position is that his tax policies have been overwhelmingly weighted to the wealthiest people in the state, and I think that was a mistake, and I would not have submitted a budget like that. That's different from saying, well, when I get there, that means that taxes are going to go up, because that's not what my position is.
I'm sorry, what would happen?
I'm going to say it over and over again, and it's the same thing. A candidate for governor has a responsibility to say what your priorities are, and that's what I'm saying. And my priorities are to balance a budget in a responsible way that makes government more efficient, and I think we can find the funds in the budget to make reasonable investments. I mean, again, the $400 million that the state, roughly $400 million that the state was going to realize because of Medicaid expansion, that doesn't have to be put into another tax cut that overwhelmingly benefits the rich, and for a middle class person is going to be worth about $2.